Hi, greetings to all. Um, I'm here in Austin, Texas, and a beautiful park that I'd like to come. And I wanted to do this reading for the month of October, which is very important that you be completely honest. Be honest with those that have the best interest for yourself. And I'm talking about uh, maybe clergy people, perhaps, or maybe perhaps people that are trying to help you. Um, whether it's somebody in counseling, for example, whether it's your spiritual leader, for example. Um, you know, when we want help or need help, the worst thing that we can do is to go ahead and try to kind of like, uh, cover things up or make them pretty. That doesn't really serve purpose. That doesn't really help us to grow, to flourish, to do that. The month of October, interestingly enough, is asking for planning ahead also. It comes with that big thing about planning ahead. Aside from the being honest with our clergy or whoever's helping us, whether that's our therapist or and that is somebody that we entrust, if they have the best interest for us, we cannot have help if we're not honest about ourselves or our situation. We may make things up or make it pretty or try to put the blame on somebody else or use a scapegoat goat or whatever, but that's not the way it is. Basically, it is talking about being honest with people so that if I want help and I'm looking for help through my spiritual leader or spiritual guidance, I need to be very honest with them. Now, here's the interesting thing. As we go into the last quarter of the year, which is October, November, and December, we go into this quarter with usually fall is about endings also, so a lot of endings coming to pass. In the beginning of the year, there was a message from the oracle that I work with, and it was a strong message, and it was to be proactive in being preventive. So whatever that means, in whatever forms. And this month, again, is saying, plan ahead. You know, plan ahead. Be honest with about your situation and yourself with those that are trying to help you. If you are not honest with those that are trying to help you, then you will not get the help that you so desperately or we so desperately need. So it's important. But also the other thing with this oracle is that it falls in the area of death. Death could be either physical, um, or it can be the endings of some things. In this situation may be difficult to admit, and I don't know who I'm speaking to about your situation, that you know that maybe there is an ending to this life. That's strong, right? That's a strong message. But you need to plan ahead. And what does that mean? It may mean that you might have to have some sort of things in order so that you don't leave people behind with a burden. Maybe life insurance, maybe getting life insurance, maybe getting a plot or some sort, or even if you already know that there's a chronic thing that is going on, plan ahead. Do not leave that burden for your loved ones or our loved ones behind to try to figure out at the last minute what to do. This is a very difficult message in that respect. Also, by the same token, it may mean that there's others in our family that may go through this step. It is it is a normal thing that happens to all of us. All of us will have to take that step, of facing our immortality, or facing the fact that we're living this earth, or this lifetime, not this earth, but this lifetime. So. Then comes then you are the one, the caregiver of being able to care for this person or persons or what have you. Be compassionate with yourself. Embrace that compassion. You know, be forgiving of yourself and let things go. And I think it's a month of acceptance, where we may have been in denial. Now is a time for acceptance. I just want to wish you an awesome month of October. We can plan ahead for many things. It's important to plan ahead. I'm changing a little bit um, because even through all the turmoil and even through the endings and things of that way, you know what? There's always something good that comes out of any negative situation. Something good does come. Okay? So, the remedy for this, I'm only speaking to those that know about this. If you do not know about this, don't worry about it. I'm taking care of it for you. Those that are listening to me through my YouTube channel or what have you. But the energy, and I may get in trouble with some of you because we all have different beliefs and this and that, but this is what it is. The energy to align ourselves because we do fall off path is going to be Orumila. Orumila is calling for milk and honey. Now, I am not talking to those that are scholars and you want to correct me or whatever. This is coming from my heart. This is coming from what my reading. And so Urumila, for those that do have it, then you can offer the milk and honey if you have the hand or the hands of Orula. If you do not, here's the thing, go out into nature and do a little hole, maybe next to a tree, a strong tree, maybe not, and pour that milk and honey, mix it and pour it into the hole. This is to bring alignment. Maybe to prevent death, perhaps, but perhaps to make the blow of this news a little bit easier and nourishing for ourselves. Okay, so take care until next time, and thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe, like, and also comment positive. Keep it positive, please. Remember that divine revelation is not paranoia or anxiety. All right, love and blessings to you all. Ashe.